Okay, so now I want to show you how we're going to assign specific pages to specific products. And regardless if we're using the strategy where we have one product that is bundled up, right? One, you can get 1, you can get 3, you can get 5, or 1, and you can get 2, you can get 3. Regardless of how we do the bundles or whatnot, I want to show you all the creative ways that I've done and just walk you guys through it. So I don't want to waste any more time. So the first thing is, let's go to Pages, and I want to show you, first of all, this is the page that we went through in the past videos, right? This is actually the one that we edited fully. So if we look at it, it's going to look really familiar. So this is the page that we have right now. Now the first step is actually we need to save this as a template, because what we're going to do is we're going to create 3 other pages that are similar to this, or we can actually make it a wee bit different, and I'm going to show you both ways. So first of all, let's actually save this as a template. So we're going to go up here to export, and we're going to save this as one fish finder new with bundles. Oops, I always spell this wrong. Okay, with bundles. I'm going to copy that. So we're going to save. So this is going to be our template for the one fish finder. So now we have our template saved. So now we can actually go back. We're going to go click up here. We're going to go back to kind of like the home dashboard. I want to go and create another page. So we're going to create a sub page, blank page, and this is going to be 2 fish finders sale. Okay, I want to name it just this, and we'll see, and you'll see why. So now what we're going to see is a blank page. We'll have a header, we'll have a footer, but now we're going to add our template. So I'm going to go to my library and look at this. I'm going to insert. So I inserted the template that we originally saved, and the next thing I want to show you is if we want to change anything about this page, we can actually change one thing. If we want to change this, we can go to Browse Gallery, and we can actually put in 2, right? So remember how we have different SKUs? Well, now we're going to apply the products differently. So you'll see. So now we're going to click Save. We're going to click Publish right after. Here's our URL and handle. This is good. Good, awesome. So now what I'm gonna do is actually export it. Same exact thing. And actually this is perfect, 2 fish finder sale. Great, so now we have this template as well. And as you can imagine, I'm gonna do this again for the third thing. Okay, so now we have 3 templates or 3 separate pages, and they're also saved as templates. Great, fantastic. So now what I wanna do is actually go to product pages. So now we actually have to create a specific product page and kind of repeat that process that you just saw. So now I'm gonna go to blank page. I'm gonna literally type in one fish finder sale, maybe give it a different name with like quotes or whatever. Cool. So now this is a blank page, and it automatically is gonna give us a product dynamic, and we want to delete this because we wanna add in our own template. So now add a template, my library, and I see we have this one right here. I want to first do the one fish finder. I'm going to insert it. We're not going to keep the current content because there is none. All right, cool. So now we're going to click Publish, and I'm going to go back to Product Templates. So I went back to Product Templates, and I see, okay, we have our one fish finder 54 seconds ago. So now I want to create the other pages, and I do the exact same thing. Blank page, and I want, whoops, 2 fish finders sale. And what's interesting is we can do these specific pages for specific products, and on top of that we could even use generic kind of pages already. So I just want to first show you this, and I promise there's going to be something else that's interesting later on in this video. So I'm going to insert. Very similar process. I mean, actually it's the same exact process, but now with this page, we have 2 fish finders. Cool. So hang on, wait for it to load. Since this is a long page, there's always going to be like a little bit of lag or load time, especially depending on how much RAM your computer has. So something to look into, super side note, go back to product templates. So something to look into is upgrading your computer's RAM so it could load things faster. the more RAM you have, the more capacity you have to like run programs in the background and like do multiple tasks at the same time. I didn't know that for the longest time, so I just wanted to mention that, and I especially saw a huge improvement. I now have 64 gigabytes of RAM and it helped. Anyway, okay, so the next thing, we're gonna create another product page. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time. Okay, so we have 1 fish finder, 2, and 3, all separate products, all separate product pages, right? So now I wanna go actually to the assignments tab, and I wanna select a product template. So once I do this, I can now see my products on my Shopify store, and I can click 1 fish finder, and the template I will choose is, yep, 1 fish finder. So apply the template. Awesome. So now I'm gonna do that for the other templates as well. So I'm gonna click this product, and I'm gonna choose 2 fish finders. Cool. Apply template. Same thing, very simple. Now here's what's interesting. Once we launch our Google Ads, now when someone clicks on our product, on our shopping ad or whatever, when they click on this SKU, it is going to be going to this page, right? And when they click on this SKU for 2, it's gonna go to this page. So let's see what this looks like. So this is 1 fish finder, right? They're gonna be going to the one that looks like 2. And what I want you to understand is that we don't even have to, change the image here. Like, I just wanna show you that we can be creative. You can switch up the landing page however you'd like, but this is the way that I found that is just really simple and straightforward. And it kind of helps to make sure that our SKUs, when someone clicks on one SKU, it goes to a different URL, which naturally it will, since we did that template and the way we saved it. It's seamless, right? So that's also really huge. So it's just like good for Google's eyes. So now we're gonna go back down, and I wanna show you one more thing. So in Gempages, we actually already have pre-built templates that aren't as good as these, but they're still pretty dang good. So we can actually go to pre-built templates, and we can see some of the templates that's already pre-built. And the reason why this is useful is because what we can do is have specific landing pages for those 1 to 2 to 3 products, but assign a generic but still optimized page for other products. So we don't have to like overwhelm our workload. So we can choose this one right here, and we're gonna say generic template. Okay, and what this is gonna help us do is it's gonna just simplify the process. If we have any other products, now at least it's gonna have some type of look of a landing page. And so let's just say we have this product on our page or on our website, and so the product details right here is gonna be dynamically updated based off of the product details inside our Shopify store. Really cool. And so we wanna kind of put more generic things in our text block. And one thing I like to do is actually, I don't like related products. So I typically just delete this. But I mean, this is up to you. This is literally a playground, guys. Like, you can literally do anything you want. We don't have to have any social shares, that's fine. It's totally up to you on what you'd like to do. And of course we can move this anywhere we want. Like, it's beautiful, I love it. So I wanted to show you guys that, but let me first publish this. Actually, I think we need to first save it, publish it, and I wanna show you how we're going to now apply it to all of the other ones. So let's actually go back to product templates. Okay, now we're gonna go to assignments. And so now for all products right here, I could choose right here, generic template all. So for all products as a default, it's going to fall back to the generic template. When these products are chosen, they're gonna go to these specific templates. See how that works? I love it. It is so amazing. Now, a couple other things I wanted to mention is, first of all, when you're editing in Gempages, make sure you don't have 2 windows open of Gempages Page Builder. It kind of glitches. So it's gonna get glitchy if you have like multiple tabs open with like Gempages Editor, because it's gonna be saving and overwriting code, or try to save, and it's gonna say like sometimes an Ajax error. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that, but this is how we can assign templates and do our specific product kind of strategy. Super advanced, super in-depth. You can be as creative as you want or as simple as you want, but now you have the basis to be as advanced as you want. So let's go ahead and continue to the other videos.